What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel if you're new. We're gonna start off with Gemini. Gemini for the month of June. Gemini for the month of June. How you doing, Gemini? Happy birthday, Gemini. My son is a Gemini. I got some Gemini friends. You guys are pretty dope. I want to see what's coming in for you and just see what kind of energy is available for you. So let's see what's going on with Gemini. If you've already subscribed to the channel, I'd like to say thank you. I appreciate you subscribing to the channel and joining the family. Thank you for your love, your support, your likes, the cash apps, all of the good things, all of the support. I truly appreciate everything that you do. Thank you. All right. So let's see what's going on for June for Gemini. All right. Start off with the Seven of Pentacles. It's like you're thinking about if you should continue putting work into something because you don't know if it's going to move you forward. You feel like something isn't taking you anywhere. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. You don't know if it's going to take you anywhere. What's going on? Excuse me. Let me move this just a little bit. You don't know if it's doing anything for you, right? So you're thinking. Should I continue to put all of this work and this effort into this, this crop that may not be growing? Should I continue to put my energy into things that are going on? So then you move into a period of doing some type of research, some type of learning, right? You're trying to figure out what it is that you could do. And it looks like you're going to have several different avenues to go about doing the same thing, I feel like. And that's going to be able to help you get from one spot to the next, shall we say. Right now, you're like in a patch where you feel like there's no trail. But once you start doing the research, then you're going to see that the trail is going to open up and pick back up for you. But it's all due to some kind of research that you do. Like you start to open up, Some of you may be paying attention to birds a lot during this time. You feel like you're connecting with birds in some kind of way, Gemini. I don't know, but it's going to be something that you learn that's really going to propel you forward, shall we say. You don't want to really give up on whatever this is. You just want to bring more life to it. You just want to be able to move forward with it. And you want to find happiness. Four of Wands, you want to find happiness in this. So you're not ready to let go of something. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're just at a period right now where it's like you don't have wishful thinking on this thing making you happy anymore. But at the same time, subconsciously, you feel like something could happen for you with this thing, whatever this thing is that you're thinking about. Yeah, it's a constant feeling. Okay, so it's like one second you're like, I can do this. This is going to do some stuff for me. Everything is going to work out. To the next minute, you're like, well, I don't feel like this is going anywhere. So it's a back and forth feeling, and it's constantly giving you anxiety about it. Okay. Don't really talk about it much either. Don't really talk about it. You got some kind of justice that's coming in for you as well, where you're going to come out of the cold financially. Just coming out of the cold in general. Okay, so this does not feel like any kind of relationship thing at all. This feels like this is something that you would like to work on or continue working on. And it could be something that you deem is small right now that you're going to start pouring life into, but you're trying to figure out how to pour more life into it to make it big enough to be good for you in your life and make you happy. Okay. Emphasis. This is something that you're trying to get to take you to the top in some kind of way. To take you to the top in some kind of way. There's some kind of communication that's going to come in that has something to do with your finances. Something to do with you being out in the cold. Some kind of key is going to be given to you for you to come inside. That's what I just heard. Oh wow. It's some kind of communication. It's like an emotional an emotional message, and you could have been thinking that something like this would have never happened to you. Never. I'm getting the image of when pigs fly is when I'll get this kind of message. So something's coming in, and it's going to help you to pick a direction that you want to go in. I like the way that this feels, Gemini, because it feels like you've been silently doing some kind of work to something and trying to make it grow. And all of a sudden, it seems like you're going to be like handed the ability, or you're going to reach some kind of epiphany that makes you go into some type of researching phase that's going to start to move you in the direction that you want to go. And you know that it could bring happiness, but a part of you is still saying, I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Then some kind of justice comes in, and then you come out of the cold in some kind of way. And then after that, a message. It seems like it's just like a turnaround just happens to help you pick a direction that you want to go. Now, to some of you, it could be multiple things here. And to some of you, it could be one thing that you've been back and forth about, and then all of a sudden, like, it feels like the door just opens up for you. That's what I'm feeling here. To some of you, it could have something to do with a relationship, but that comes after you're already working on something else and you're not even thinking about a relationship at all. Then all of a sudden you get a message of emotional importance to you that kind of like changes your whole landscape. You see the way this person looks? You see the way that person looks? Like, holy shit, you just received some kind of message that just, now your feet are in the air, and like you just, it just changes you spiritually, your soul. It does something to you, this message, right? Let's keep going. Whatever that message is going to put you in a period of hangman. So you're waiting for some type of enlightenment after you receive this message, right? And then in the meantime, you start thinking, I need to start like working on myself. I don't know why I heard image. Working on myself, working on my image. I have a new inspiring opportunity, it feels like, and I need to start working on my image. I'm getting ready to take some type of action, but first I need to work on my image in some kind of way. And this is something that you haven't been taking action on in the past. I think when it has something to do with working on your image, some of you might have let yourself go. It kind of feels, right? Feels like you've let yourself go, like you don't really care to, I'm getting this image of like going to Walmart with pajamas and shit on, and to the dudes out there not really shaving, not really caring, not wearing like your nice casual things to go and grab food or something like that, not really showing up as your best self to go and do everything that you do. But for some reason that's about to change here. You're about to start stepping, you know what I mean? You're about to start looking good and trying to look good. Because you feel like, I don't know, you just have a new feeling. Something inspires you with this message, this message here. Something inspires you to go into a phase of thinking, and then you come out ready to pop out. You're ready to pop out. If you're my male, you want to go get a haircut. You want to be presentable. Once a week, you want to get your haircut. You're going back to keeping yourself up again. You're going back into fashion, ladies. You're no longer stepping outside not looking your best, or you're ready at all times. Put it that way. When you step outside, that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, you've reached some kind of hermit in reverse. Like you figured something out. There's some kind of solution that's coming to you, Gemini. This is awesome for your birthday month. I want to say, by the way, like there's some kind of strength that's coming in at the bottom of the deck. You found the strength to be you again. You're finding the strength to jump back in to what you have just left alone. You let something wither away, and now you're like, yo, I'm gonna step back into my bag. I'm gonna get back into doing what it is that I need to do in my life that makes me feel good. Yeah, and to some of you, okay, if it comes down to like relationships, you're not going to receive any small offers. Instead, you're going for the big deal. And for some of you, this has something to do with like your spiritual beliefs or something is taking off, you know? You see the stairway to where it is that you're trying to go. And you're just not really accepting any small offers from people, for the people that's in the dating world. Somebody might have someone trying to give them a small offer, or, you know, like not settling for something small. You're moving. You're doing bigger things, man. You're trying to do bigger things. That's a lot. You know what? I'm going to take it. I'm going to take all of them. You're no longer waiting for some type of ships to come in, for something to happen for you. You're also not dealing with someone that uses love to manipulate people, right? Some of you might have had somebody in your life that was using love to manipulate you in some kind of way. You're getting rid of that. You're getting rid of everything that happened to you from the past that was like haunting you. When it comes down to like things that you've been through in your life, all the battles, you're like letting that go. What the hell was in this call or this message? What happened? What happens here in June? The message. What is that? Man, you're moving towards like balancing everything out in your life. And just, this is really empowering, and it feels like cleansing in a way for you. If you were sitting around, this is like a computer that has a bunch of old cache files and everything, and it's just been bogged down, and then all of a sudden somebody learns how to delete all of the bad shit out and make the computer run at high speed again. That's what this energy feels like. Something comes in, some kind of channel, some kind of message comes from somewhere that actually reboots your entire system and gets you back online and back moving the way that you need to be moving. And I really like that for you, Gemini. I do. Yeah, no longer focusing on anything from the past, no longer crying over spilled milk. Some of you were actually thinking of going back to an energy that mishandled you or something in some kind of way. And all of that is out of the way. All of that is going down the drain. It's over. That's done. I like this reading. Yeah, to some of you, you will no longer be single anymore. Some kind of victory is being had for you, Gemini, and I like it. I like it. You know what I mean? I like it. Oh, yeah. I see the Two of Cups. What is going on here? Yeah, where there was unequal reciprocity, there's a Two of Cups energy coming in now. Two of Cups. Oh, boy. It's a lot of love in that. Wow. Followed by the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. What's going on, Gemini? You know, not every single Gemini that's going to get this message is going to be in a relationship or whatever, but there's some kind of partnership. There's something that's going to get your jacks jumping, shall we say. You know, you're going to be ready to take care of business. You're going to be ready to take care of business. And you won't have to work so hard either. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is all new. This is all good. And it feels great. And I think I'm going to end the reading out on that, because it's just more love and good stuff that just keeps coming. And so I would like for you to experience that, and me not, I guess, give teasers and tell the secrets of what's going to happen. But this is your birthday month. This is going to be a very good month for you. Very good month for you, Gemini. From what I'm seeing right here, the energies look good. As long as you keep away from the thought patterns that you were having. But wow, almost there came out. That's what your higher self is saying to you. And also saying make room. Now, what's weird is when I see the make room in all of the readings that I've done before intuitively with this deck, when I see the make room, this is always geared towards like a man or a woman that's like been single for a long time. And it's like what the, how did I say it before? It's like what the church would say to the single ladies that's been giving their life to God for so long, right? They're like, well, how are you supposed to draw in your kingdom spouse if you're not making room for that person in your home? That means like opening up a closet. That means like having drawers set aside. That means like making a space for that man. So you're supposed to be like mentally preparing. That goes for the men too. How are you supposed to have someone come into your life if you're not really making room and actually imagining and putting it in your mind that, hey, my kingdom spouse, my person is coming to me and I'm going to set aside this, that, and this, that, and this for my kingdom spouse, right? That's pretty much how this works out when I see this message of make room. Okay, so for those of you that are looking for someone amongst, this Gemini crowd right here, you need to start prepping and doing things to prepare for somebody to be in your life and not still focusing on being alone. Okay, that needed to be said. So make room was there. Also, your throat chakra. Wow, and very soon. Look at that. Look at that. Throat chakra needs to be cleared. So you need to figure out what it takes to clear your throat chakra, all right? You're not really saying everything that you want to say. You're almost there is what your higher self is saying. Very soon and almost there, yo, something is coming in really fast. And I'm telling you, it has something to do with this month. Pay attention. This is the month where your whatever seeds that you've been sowing mentally, that shit is getting ready to come into you and you have to be prepared for it. Love yourself as well. This is not the time to start falling back on taking care of yourself and loving yourself and treating yourself. You're a lady, get your nails done, get your hair done. You know what I mean? Do your makeup. When you step outside, step out right. Okay, Gemini, male and female, you heard it. This is time now. Yeah, to bring in everything you're looking for, you need to match the energy of what you're trying to bring in. You need to be living. That shit needs to be on you every day. You don't need to get caught slipping, looking crazy or feeling crazy. Okay? So you need to stay in the highest vibration that you can and make room for what it is that you want to come into your life. Yo, I love you all. Happy birthday, Gemini. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.